super wide angle, very fast lens. TTArtisan 21mm f1.5 review. Let's go. What's good, guys? My name is Oleg Nikitin from Russia with Love, and here we have a very interesting lens from TTArtisan. I've decided to compare this lens to my Tamron 17-28 f2.8, which I have a big review right here. And yeah, it's not a fair comparison because this is a fixed lens, the prime lens, this is the zoom lens, also this is the f2.8 only, and this is f1.5, by the way, but it can focus at not really focus, the focal distance can be 21mm, the same as this one. So let's compare those two and review this TTArtisan lens. So in terms of size and weight, as you can see, the difference is substantial, and the TTArtisan is much smaller, but actually it weighs 412 grams, whereas the Tamron weighs 420 grams. So in terms of weight, they are identical basically, because this is made out of metal and this is almost everything in plastic. As you might have guessed, this lens is a totally manual lens. It has a very smooth focusing ring with a throw of around 120 degrees, I'd say, and the aperture of f1.5 to f16 with pretty nice clicks. And in terms of manual focusing, it has a very smooth focusing ring, but it's a little tough to move it with one finger, so I suggest using two fingers when you're focusing this lens. The build quality is really nice. It's made out of metal. Here we have our plasticky rear cup, the metal lens mount, which is great, with no weather sealing gasket, of course, and on the front we have our spherical element, which is tough to use with different filters, but TTArtisans made a great choice, and they have developed, I guess, this nice lens hood. It screws on like so. Also, we have a screw right here, which is the front cap, which screws on and will never fall off basically. And here we have our 72mm thread, and we can use the filters, the PL filters, the MD filters, whatever. And it's just a great choice of an great engineering, guys, because now we can definitely use any filter we want to without having issues with using different, matte boxes and all that stuff. The things we have with lenses with spherical elements all the time. In terms of picture quality, sharpness, and also vignette, I have compared those two lenses, the TTArtisan 21 f1.5 and the Tamron 17-28 at 21mm at f2.8, starting from f2.8. And I'd say that TTArtisan is good from f2.8. Everything which is before is kind of so-so, as you can see on the example right here, but the TTArtisan produces better picture quality than 7Artisan's 35 f1.4, which was before on my channel. Right here, there is the review. It's kind of in the same pricing range, and also the TTArtisan and 7Artisans, I guess, kind of the same company, maybe different divisions. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. And yeah, you can see the difference. The vignette is also here at faster apertures, and overall comparison with the Tamron shows that the Tamron is superior. Of course, it's pricier, of course, it's bigger and all that, but TTArtisan is showing an average performance, and for the money, it's pretty okay. And now the bokeh. TTArtisan lens has 10 bladed aperture, whereas the Tamron has 9 bladed aperture. And as you can see, the bokeh is pretty nice at wide open, but there is one issue, and it's because of the minimal focusing distance. It's hard and tough to get pretty out of focus backgrounds with the TTArtisan lens. And the minimal focusing distance is 70 centimeters, which is a lot for this wide of a lens, because Tamron is just destroying this lens in terms of close focusing distance at 21mm, as you can see right now. And I wish this lens could focus a little closer, at least 50 centimeters, but 70 is not really usable for me, because I do enjoy having the wide angle lens, the fast lens, closer to the subject. like here with my daughter, you can see that she almost falls out of focus when I'm trying to shoot her kind of a portrait, and that is why it's not appropriate for me, and I wouldn't use this lens a lot, unfortunately. And now the focus briefing test is when the picture is changing the scale while you're focusing, and you can see the results on the screen. And now about the flares. This lens is pretty flary, and from time to time we get flares in the corners of the image, from time to time we get it like all over the image. If we close down the aperture, we can get some pretty nice sun stars, as you can see right here. But in comparison with Tamron, the Tamron is showing just much better performance in terms of flares. And if you like a lot of flares, the TTArtisan 21 f1.5 is a nice choice. But if you don't, the Tamron is a much superior lens. And now the price. The TTArtisan 21mm f1.5 costs only $240, comparing to the Tamron, which is around $900, which is a pretty substantial difference. And now guys, let's conclude. TTArtisan 21mm f1.5 is a pretty nice manual lens if you're starting to work with it with f2.8. Basically, it's a very compact one. It has a filter thread. No matter, this is the spherical lens on the front, spherical element on the front. And it has a very smooth focusing ring, pretty nice and clicky aperture, and okay picture quality, a lot of flares. But really, to me, the bummer was that it cannot focus closer than 70 centimeters, which is it's not appropriate for me, guys. So guys, please let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this lens, and also smash the like and subscribe buttons as I say in my videos, and hit the notifications bell if you did enjoy this content. And here is my Instagram and a couple of videos for you to watch next. Thank you very much for very much for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, such a dummy guy. Bye. Take care.